हेलो दोस्तों, वेलकम टू द खान की लॉबी स्ट्रीम। तो गाइस, आज सबके चैट का मैसेज रिप्लाई ज़रूर मिलेगा। जितने भी सब्सक्राइबर है गाइस, उन सबको उनकी चैट का रिप्लाई मिलेगा। ठीक है गाइस, बैकग्राउंड नॉइज इग्नोर करना। तो तुम चलो जल्दी जल्दी चैट में कमेंट करो अपनी, ये कौन सा गेम खेलो अगला बताओ। इसके बाद कल रात का मैच भी बहुत तगड़ा था यार। भाई फ्री फायर ओपन नहीं हो रहा है, 2 दिनों का नहीं हो रहा ओपन यार फ्री फायर। क्या करें, 2 दिन से फ्री फायर ओपन नहीं हो रहा है। इसलिए सोचा कि गेमर अकाउंट अपना तो भाई कोई सा भी गेम प्ले कर सकता हूँ मैं, कोई दिक्कत वाली बात तो है नहीं। उनके अंदाज करूँ तो गाइस, यहाँ स्पेन वन कर चुकी। तो गाइस, तुमने जिस किसी ने भी चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया और सब्सक्राइब कर देना। वीडियो को लाइक नहीं किया, वीडियो को लाइक कर देना, अपने दोस्तों के साथ शेयर करना। और मुझे बताओ मैं अपना फ्री फायर अकाउंट कैसे ओपन करूं, क्योंकि मेरा गेम ओपन नहीं हो रहा है। गलती कुछ भी नहीं हुई, दूसरे फ़ोन में हो रहा है, नेट सब बढ़िया चल रहा है। तो चलो हमारी पेनल्टी मार लो, ये बात करता हूँ। मेरे को सीधी मार दे दिया। पड़ चुकी है हमारी, देख सकते हो। तो तुम से जो स्ट्रीम पे नहीं यार, लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब एंड चैनल को सपोर्ट करना, ठीक है गाइस। और देखते और क्या मिल रहा है। तो भाई तुम में से जो ये गेम खेलता है कमेंट करके बताओ। अगर इस गेम की लिंक चाहिए तो कॉन्टेक्ट 15 भी चाहिए, कॉन्टेक्ट 15 अभी मिशन होगा कंप्लीट। तो ये रहा गाइस। तो गाइस 3 मिनट में अपना गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला। तुम भी साथ में खेलना चाहते हो तो अपना चैट में कमेंट करें, ठीक है। तुम लोगों को भी अगर साथ में खेलना है तो, बाकी हमारी मर्जी भाई, खेलना नहीं खेलना। तो गाइस 2 मिनट टाइम चल रहा है, देख सकते हो। यहाँ 3 मिनट हो चुके हमको। इतनी देर हम चेक कर लेते हैं गाइस। जो खेलने में इंटरेस्ट आ सकता है गेम में भाई, ये तो कौन खरीदेगा पैसे में यार। इधर एकेडमी भी अपने पास 100 पैसा है भाई। 15 कॉन्टेक्ट क्या थे यार, ये वो पता नहीं चल रहा है 15 कॉन्टेक्ट है क्या। कहीं से खोलने का कह रहा दिखे ये, या कॉन्टेक्ट बढ़ रहा है इसके। तो चलो यार फटाफट गेम प्ले स्टार्ट करते हैं, ठीक है गाइस। अब स्टार्ट करते हैं अपना गेम प्ले। तो लेट्स गो भाई। पुर्तगाल हमने टॉप 16 में पहुंचा दी थी, क्वालीफाई क्वार्टर फाइनल क्रॉस कराया था उसका हमने। तो तुम देख सकते हो 7 दिन बाकी है और हम क्वार्टर फाइनल में स्टेज में आ चुके हैं। वो अभी टॉप 16 की सीरीज पे है, अर्जेंटीना से मैच। भाई ये तो रिकॉर्ड भी नहीं था। देखो 3-2 का स्कोर था। फिर राउंड 32 में पुर्तगाल ने 3 गोल मारे थे क्रोएशिया को। फिर पुर्तगाल ने 2 गोल मारे स्विट्जरलैंड को। अब अर्जेंटीना से मैच है भाई, क्वार्टर फाइनल है। तो गाइस इस मैच को मिस मत करना, क्वार्टर फाइनल मैच है गाइस, इस मैच को मिस मत करना, ठीक है। बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग मैच है ये। हम इसको यहाँ रख देते ताकि दिक्कत नहीं आए किसी को भी। तो अब मैच तगड़ा स्टार्ट हुआ है भाई। जो टीम फाइनल में नहीं है रियल में, उसको मैं लिया है फाइनल में। तो भाई साउंड थोड़ा कम कर लेते हैं ताकि दिक्कत नहीं आए हमको।
So with barely any time to recover from the previous round of games, it's time to go again. Victory here would be a giant step towards the prize that everyone desires. It is quarter-final day. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. That could spell trouble. Oh, a gilt-edged chance. Oh, shoot, and he shoots! Fantastic from Ronaldo. That is a gem, an absolute gem. An extraordinary start.
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't see those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
तो बस मैं आवाज़ म्यूट कर रहा हूँ, बैकग्राउंड में बहुत दिक्कत है, मैं आवाज़ म्यूट कर रहा हूँ, 2 मिनट में आवाज़ म्यूट कर दो।
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Nicely weighted ball. Chance, surely! And that's in! 2-0 and in next to no time. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Portugal have scored 2 quick goals here. Oh, good-looking ball. Nuno Mendes. Opts for safety. De Paul.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Montiel. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. McAllister. Now Martinez. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Ruben Neves. Looking to play him in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the path.
That's rather hopeful. And how did he not make it 4?
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And it's Fernandes. Martinez receives it in a good position here. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Almada. Ronaldo goes sliding in.
Almada really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very close.
And the shot! Oh, what an... and again! And a neat finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Portugal are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
So off we go again. It's a throw-in. Out again for a throw-in. And it's McAllister. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Aimed beyond the defence. Lisandro Martinez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Medina. Oh, what a mistake! And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Medina. Martinez. Played out to the left flank. And here's Fernandez. Medina has it out wide and in space. Ruben Neves is there and he can get that clear. João Cancelo. Nuno Mendes. Looking for a runner. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. He can run onto that. Diogo Costa is there to clear. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Big chance! No, it's wide.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 25,
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 8, substitution.
That's been cut out, well played. And this is Messi. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Referee has gone straight to his pocket, yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Portugal are down to 10 men. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Messi! And he's missed it. Forward it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, it's a great ball here. Shoots! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
76 minutes is...
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Argentina, number 16.
So we have movement on both benches.
Coming on to replace him is
This is a gloriously
number 15,
greedy performance.
Gonzalez. Substitution
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, some players have clearly taken issue here and things are threatening to boil over.
Substitution for Argentina, number 22, Lautaro Martinez. Coming on the field is number 9, Alvarez. Substitution in progress.
It'll be a throw-in. He has a look up. Oh, well played. Into the last 5 minutes. Well, there's the clearance. Knocks it into space.
6
Matheus
minutes
Nunes.
being indicated.
Nelson Semedo. Now he's got space here. Matheus Nunes providing an outlet on that flank.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cleared without hesitation. McAllister. He's found a way past. He's shifting through the gears here. Great vision. Gonzalez. And a chance! And it's in! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
It goes forward for Argentina, number 15, Gonzalez. Gonzalez. Gonzalez.
That's the end. Victory, yet another victory in this quest for glory. It feels good, very good, and surely they go into the semi-finals now with great confidence. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
So the huge prize of a place in the final awaits the winners of this do-or-die contest. The fans in the stands watch on, as does the rest of the world, eager to see which team prevails on the day. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, the glitzy opening ceremony feels like yesterday, Jim, but here we are. We've reached the semi-finals.
Yeah, it's been a competition that's kept on giving in terms of drama, Peter. No wonder the time has flown. It's just been very exciting. And I have the feeling that this game will be no different.
We are just getting started. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Gonzalo Ramos did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Bruno Fernandes has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. And here's Doué. He's picked his way through. Doué! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
That's an imaginative pass. He won't be happy with that one. And he's intervened well there. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a... Bruno Fernandes! And for a moment, time stood still. Cristiano Ronaldo, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
That's going to go a long way. Neither side yet able to find the net. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Ronaldo. Shoots! But he's left disappointed.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Upamecano. Front-footed pressing going on here. Olise. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Upamecano. Now Saliba. Saliba has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Not the most... Oh, what a mistake! And he's found a way past. Lovely bit of skill. And here's there's the shot! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. That is good progress on the left. And there's green grass ahead of him. Tries a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Vitinha. Now he's got space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Dembele stood up well to him there. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shot, surely! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Corner number 2 then. Saliba with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Will be 3 minutes added time.
Pinches it off him. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Koundé. Oh, they could be caught out here. Good ball. And the shot! And he's stuck it away. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So it's half-time in the semi-final.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So the end of the first half in the semi-final. Portugal looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Substitution.
So right back into the action. Portugal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
João Neves. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Yeah, simply trying to force an error.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
That's a good foray he's making. Now it's Mbappe. João Cancelo. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Threads one in. Oh, he's onto this. Doué.
Pretty robust defending.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Quality ball. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Caught offside that time.
Substitution in progress.
Portugal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Gonzalo Inacio. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to pass it through. Olise is onto this. And a header! It's a goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And this is Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. That's really well cleared. Ambitious ball here. Can he get onto this? Ruben Neves finding himself in space. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Araujo probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Desiree Doué.
Coming on the field is number 12, Barcola.
Rafael Leao with a definite foul there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for France, number 7, Dembele. Coming on to replace him is number 24, Ryan Cherki.
Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. They have 1 foot in the final. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Koundé. Cherki. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. João Cancelo. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for France, number 19.
Portugal have their third corner.
Coming on the field is number 21, Hernandez.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice looking ball.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And he's managed to get free. Marcola stood his ground strongly. And that's a date. He's had a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And that will be it. Portugal are through and the stands erupt in delirium. This is what it means to them. Utter delight. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, to go this far, it has to be on merit with substance. And this is more evidence of worthy contesters.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
So this is it, one more match to determine the destination of the ultimate prize in world football. 2 teams, each with a golden ticket in hand, are hoping that this will be their date with destiny. Only one of them can bring the storied trophy home, however. It promises to be enthralling, high-octane stuff, and it is kicking off very soon. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, Jim, you're a man with experience of big finals. What will these players be going through right now?
Well, I think ultimately they'll be wanting to enjoy it, while at the same time trying to remember their tactical instructions and the jobs they've been assigned. I think both teams have had a wonderful tournament so far, so this should be an excellent final, Peter, and I'm desperately looking forward to it.
We are just getting started.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Bruno Fernandes gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Gonzalo Inacio has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Well, history tends to say that these finals are pretty tight. Mullen! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Nuno Mendes chips it through. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. There's the header! But he's left disappointed.
Mateus Nunes is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, that was totally needless, Peter. This is one game you can't afford to lose your head. He's lost his discipline there.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. So we're still where we started right now. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like the look of in Ruben Dias, a proper defender. Someone who does the simple things well. Very well, in fact, and he rarely makes mistakes. A bit of a throwback to some of the defenders I played with back in the day. A good leader, too.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Nuno Mendes. And it's been given away. Now it's Gakpo. He's beaten the last man. Vitinha. Nicely weighted ball. Played into space. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And Gravenberg. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Somerville. Mendes with a definite foul there. Dumfries. Somerville. Somerville gets into a good position. And he's managed to get rid. And he's managed to get free. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
That's a throw. Bruno Fernandes. And he's had it nicked away. He has found the way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And we have breezed through the first half of the final. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
It is now time for
So
our
45 minutes up. What are you thinking of the final to this point, Jim?
Well, I think it's safe to say that the occasion seems to be getting to some of the players and it's making them play a bit within themselves. I think it's all a bit passive. I think when you look at both managers, they'll be wanting to give their players a real lift at half-time now, and we'll see something better in this second half.
So it's half-time in the grand finale. So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
And we're on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Diogo Costa with the clearance. De Jong.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And it's Dallo. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish of true class! Could this be it? The celebrations say it might well be. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Portugal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it. Portugal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Diogo Dallo. João Cancelo picks it up out wide. João Cancelo takes a shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
João Cancelo really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Gravenberg. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Now it's Reinders, and he's certainly onside here.
The Netherlands really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Diogo Dalot, and that could set him on his way. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 24, number 11, Gakpo. Coming on the field, number 7,
Van Dijk.
Justin Kluivert.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Now it's Joao Felix. Cristiano Ronaldo. Verbruggen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, some tackle that. And he thumps it clear. Diogo Dalot. It's a searching pass. And he shoots! Well, now it's fallen loose again! Goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. The Netherlands really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Great chance! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
88 minutes is number 7.
How very smart. He just got it right.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That ball looks a good one. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Yes! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nicely shaped ball. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Gravenberg. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Plenty to aim at here. Reinders. And that's it, a tale of triumph that started pretty much with the conclusion of last season and ends with the realisation of the ultimate dream for this set of players who are on top of the world, winners of football's ultimate game, its ultimate competition.
Well, Peter, they've been magnificent in this tournament, and I've loved the way they've approached every game so meticulously. But alas, time has beaten us, so all that remains is for me to thank you for joining us, and we bid you farewell. Bye-bye for now.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Fernandez gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
I would say, Peter, he's equally useful.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
सो हेलो गाइस, हमने पुर्तगाल जीता दिया फाइनल गाइस। तो इंटरनेशनल कप 2026 पुर्तगाल अपने हाथ में ले चुकी है। तो गाइस जिसने अभी तक लाइक नहीं किया, लाइक करना, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया सब्सक्राइब करना और बताना कि फाइनल कौन जीतेगा इस बार का। तो गाइस फ्री फायर हम खेलते हैं, पर फ्री फायर हमारा ओपन नहीं हो रहा, पता नहीं क्यों। 2-3 दिन से ये प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, मेरा गेम ओपन नहीं हो रहा है, इसलिए मैंने ई फुटबॉल डाउनलोड किया है। अगर आपको भी इंटरेस्ट है ई फुटबॉल मेरा डाउनलोड करें गाइस। तो पुर्तगाल ये मैच जीत चुकी है और हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो बनाएंगे इसके बाद और देखेंगे भाई कौन सी टीम लेकर हमें खेलना है। तो तुम्हारी फेवरेट टीम मुझे कमेंट करो, फेवरेट प्लेयर कमेंट करो गाइस, ताकि नेक्स्ट वीडियो से बने। तो यही थी आज की वीडियो। चलो गाइस मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में।